What is up? Welcome back to my channel. We are doing my wash and go. So this is what my hair is currently looking like. I shampoo my hair once a week. That is on Mondays. That's when we do our shampoo. And then on Thursdays, I will be sure to co-wash my hair. I have to co-wash it just simply because, you know, with wash and go, you're layering products on your hair and then from the gym and sweating and whatnot. So the first thing I'm doing here is saturating my hair. I know for us natural girls, sometimes it might take a hot minute before we get all of our hair saturated. Just make sure you take the time to make sure all of your hair is wet from roots to end before you go in with your shampoo. Now for shampoo, I am using Ouidad. You guys know I love Ouidad products. Those are my favorite. And this is the Waterworks Clarifying Shampoo. All of Ouidad's products are made specifically for curly hair, natural hair girls. So the importance of clarifying your hair, especially if you are a wash and go girl like myself, you need to get all of the product and the buildup off of your hair. I don't care what anyone tells you, water is your #1 source of moisture. So no creams, no butters, no oils, none of that. So if you are just loading on product onto your hair every single day, it is very essential that you use that clarifying shampoo and get all of that off. It will not dry your hair out, and honestly, I have found over the past 2 years, it makes my curls look so much better. So after we have rinsed all of that out, on Monday, since I clarify my hair, I like to go in with a mask because that's when my hair is at its cleanest state and it's going to really be able to receive the moisture. This is the Ouidad, I believe it's called Melt Down into Moisture. It's for anyone that has dry or damaged hair. I do this once a week, very, very crucial into my routine. Now, everyone's favorite, detangling. This Ouidad double-ended comb makes life so much easier for detangling. I hear that a lot for a lot of natural girls where their wash day is like a big event. Washing your hair should not be a production, guys. It should not take you all day long to wash your hair. So as you can see, since I already have the conditioner in my hair, this is when I detangle my hair. And what I like to do is I just go around my head taking sections and really making sure that I am, one, getting the conditioner from roots to ends, but also, of course, detangling my hair. Now, once I get up to the top of the crown of my hair, so in the crown of my hair, this is where the texture of my hair is different. It's actually a little bit finer, so it tangles up much more. I like to make sure that I'm holding my hair like right there in the mid shaft, and then I'm just gonna comb through the ends because obviously I don't want to yank all of my hair out of my head. So just being very, very gentle, and it's extremely common for natural girls to have different textures all over the head. In fact, I get so many questions about that, and that is exactly why the whole hair typing like 4C, 4B, and as far as picking your hair products don't really do you any good because I would say about probably 98% of all natural girls, curly head girls, have at least 2 to 3 different textures around the head. If you have that, there is nothing wrong with it. Perfectly normal. All right, so I have worked this conditioner all the way through my hair and it is nice and detangled, and we are not going to rinse this out. We're going to make sure that we leave this in. Something else that I want to note is that I wash my hair first and then I wash my body because I don't want the shampoo to obviously be on my body. So with the conditioner still in my hair, I'm going to take a microfiber towel because these are super important. They won't rough up the cuticle or make your hair frizzy, and it'll go ahead and soak up that water. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Hello, good morning. It is the next day. So where we left off, you guys saw me putting the deep conditioner in. I put my towel on. So basically what I do is I leave that on and I sleep in it overnight. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll just take the towel off. I'll go over to my bathtub and I will just rinse out the deep conditioner. So I have already rinsed it out. I didn't film it just simply because Lo wasn't home and he wasn't able to help me do that. So that's the only thing that I've done so far. So after I have rinsed it out, I haven't put anything in my hair. Let me just take my towel off. I'll be sure to link my towels down below. So I use microfiber towels just simply because they are gentle on the hair, especially natural, but I feel like everyone should use them. So regular towels, they can kind of rough up the cuticle and make your hair frizzy, but the microfiber towels will not do that, and it'll help soak up any additional water. So this is what my freshly cleaned hair looks like. Okay, so the first product I'm going to take is the Ouidad Botanical Boost Curl Energizer. So yeah, excuse me. I like this because it's just gonna help encourage the curls. I use this every day. I don't wash my hair every day. However, I do wet my hair every day, and this is the product that I'll use. So for right now, since my hair is already wet, like I said, it's freshly clean, I'm going to spray this on first. And this is a super, super light product. Then just making sure to really work it in. And I already detangled my hair in the shower yesterday when I put the mask on. So that is the only time that I detangle my hair. I never do it when it's dry, obviously, or throughout the week. Now I will finger detangle once I get product in, but I detangle my hair once a week. And also, please keep in mind that the average person loses anywhere from about 150 to 175 hair strands a day. That is typical in normal shedding. So think about it this way. Some people freak out when they're in the shower, especially if you're someone like me who detangles once a week and you start detangling your hair and you see a lot of hair falling. That's just how much hair you're shedding. It is totally normal. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Ouidad Curl Immersion. This is the curling custard. I like this for moisture reasons. So again, this is going to help encourage the curl more, but also it is extremely hydrating. This is not a product that I use every day. I always use this when my hair is freshly been shampooed, especially clarified, but this isn't something that I use every day just simply because I find that I don't have to. I mean, if you did use it every day, your hair, you wouldn't have any buildup, but the main reason why I don't use this product every day is because honestly, it is a little bit pricey. It's $28, you know what I mean? So I don't have long hair, but if you do have longer hair and you're doing a wash and go and you're using this every single day, it can get a little bit expensive and you might run through it fast. So this is gonna add shine, moisture, encourage more curl. And I'm just running it through my hair. And then for the last product, we're gonna use the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Stronger Hold. They have a regular one and they have the stronger hold. I like this one just simply because I'm the kind of person, I like to have hold in my hair. The cool thing about this one is it's not going to make your hair hard. I know a lot of my naturals and curly head girls, one of the common things they come about is they feel like their hair when they use certain products gets hard. And here's what I have to say to that. If you are looking for your hair to not get frizzy and have some hold, you have to use a gel. That's just the only way around it. A gel is going to help hold your hair together. Now, if you don't like the feeling of a little bit of a hold on your hair, my thing is you shouldn't be touching your hair anyway. I know for me, I don't mind if my hair has a little hold to it, but the cool thing about this one is it doesn't feel crunchy, it doesn't feel hard. I have used some products in the past and I feel like they did have a little bit, it got a little hard, but I didn't mind because my curls stayed intact. All right, so here's what we're gonna do now. This is the most important part of the wash and go. Now I'm going to part my hair and I am just going to run this through every section. Now this can be tedious and time consuming when you first start, but I'm so used to doing it, I can get through it really fast. The reason why I'm parting my hair in sections and really making sure to saturate each section is because that is how I'm going to get the hold and control and you get the curl definition. Now if you don't do this and you just kind of rub it through your hair, then yeah, you're not going to get the definition, your curls aren't going to be popping, but take the time and just, you know, part sections of your hair and just go through it, because when you do this, you can instantly see that I am getting the curl definition. And I'm just taking like little pea sizes. I'm not grabbing a ton of gel. So if you guys have noticed, I don't use any mousses, any creams, any lotions, any oils in my hair. And the reason why I don't have to is because the Ouidad products that I use are hydrating. Water is the #1 factor for your hair as far as moisturizing goes. Like, you do not need to be putting all these oils and butters and creams and egg mask and mayonnaise and avocado, like all that stuff, all the stuff you buy in the grocery store is for you to eat, not for you to put into your hair. Now you're probably thinking, oh, well, it gives my hair a shine. Well, yeah, because it's gonna, you know, give a little bit of a film over your hair, but those things are not for your hair. What we need to realize is we are not cosmetics chemists, okay? We're not in the lab mixing up hair products, you know what I mean? Like, yes, we have some products that have those things in there, but keep in mind that it has been mixed up by a cosmetics chemist and they know how much and what to actually put in it. And another very important thing is know your products, and most importantly, know the benefits and why you're using it. The spray is to help basically wet my hair and to encourage the curl. The curling custard is for moisture. And I can also, you know, use that to help me get through my hair. It has slip to it. And then the gel is used for hold. A lot of people are using products and they don't even know why they're using it. And also another factor, porosity. Porosity is going to be a big deal as far as, you know, you picking your hair products. I have high porosity hair, so I can easily get the moisture in, but the moisture can fall out. Some qualities of high porosity hair, it tends to look a little bit frizzy and can look dry if you're not using the right products. For me in the past, whenever I have used creams or oils, anything of that nature on my hair looks super dry and frizzy. It's like my hair will soak it up and then it just spits it out. It just simply does not work for my hair type. Now, a lot of people, they will say, oh, well, you know, my hair is 4C, for this, for that. That does not matter, you know. I understand that it helps people to understand, like that's just the verbiage so you can kind of know what the hair texture is, but your hair type has absolutely nothing to do with what products you should choose, and more so in the porosity of your hair. And the reason why hair typing can go wrong is because most natural girls, most curly girls, we tend to have different textures around the head. Have you noticed that? I definitely do. So as you can see, once we get to the front of my head, the front of my hair here isn't as nearly as tight as the rest of my hair. So let's say if I go for a product and it says, okay, this is for 4C hair, you know, just hypothetically speaking, and I get to the top of my hair here where it's not as tight, you know, not as dense, it's not going to work for my hair, and that's something you have to keep in mind. So hair typing has nothing to do with how a product is going to work. It's all about the porosity of your hair. Also, I'll say this again, shrinkage. A lot of people get so hung up on shrinkage and they get really upset about it. And let me tell you something, your beauty is not valued by the length of your hair, okay? And I mean, I don't know if it's easy for me to say that just simply because I'm not someone who is just out here just goo goo gagaing over, oh my gosh, I have to have long, luscious hair. Like, that's not my thing. I'm comfortable with myself and I'm comfortable with my hair. And I also know that my hair does shrink. I have a ton of shrinkage, which is probably why it's hard for me to even tell how much my hair has grown. Like when I got my last haircut in June, my sides were basically all the way down. It was legit, basically probably almost faded. And so now when I pull my hair out, I'm like, oh, okay, my hair has grown a lot since June, but I can't tell. And that is okay. Shrinkage is a sign of healthy hair. So don't feel bad about shrinkage. You know, a lot of people, they're like, oh yeah, I want to show off the length of my hair, and I'm kind of like, who cares? Just as long as your hair is healthy, to me that is the number one thing, healthy hair. I've seen some girls that have long hair and guess what, about a foot of it is dead, so it doesn't matter. I'm always here for seeing healthy shorter hair over longer hair that's raggedy. So I used to, sometimes, just depending on how my hair falls, I think since the top of my hair is getting heavier due to the length, getting longer, I used to part my hair. I can part it, but basically, by the time the day goes on, it all ends up just kind of flopping all over the place. So I just let my hair fall. and do what it wants to do. I think that's another thing that a lot of people do wrong, over manipulation. They mess with their hair too much. You're so focused on trying to get it to look a certain way, or, you know, obsessing over someone else's hair. Well, I want my hair to look like that person's hair. There's nothing wrong with admiring someone else's hair, but at the same time, you gotta love your hair and what you got going on too. And also, you might have to chop it up that, hey, your hair might not do that, and that's okay. Doesn't mean that you have bad hair. Your hair's just different. Alright, so now the number one rule, once I have my product in, everything's good to go, let your hair set. So after I'm done, I won't touch my hair. I'll go ahead, I'll start, you know, putting on my makeup, getting ready for the day, and then right before I walk out the door, I'll either give my head a little shake, break the curls apart, and we're good to go. Leave your hair alone, don't touch it, just let it do its thing. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw some makeup on my face. Okay, I am back, got my makeup on. I have ABH Riviera on the eyes and NARS Naturally Radiant Foundation on the face, Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss and Dirty Chai, and this is what my hair looks like currently. So I have not touched it. I just kind of let it set and do its thing. So now what I'm gonna do is, this is where, hold on, I need my mirror. So my hair is still wet, but now what I will do is I'll just kind of go through and just kind of fluff it up a little bit in certain areas where I just kind of want to zhuzh it up. Now the thing is, you have to be super careful because the more you touch your hair, the frizzier it will get. So just be super careful about that. I don't like my hair to look perfectly in place. Like, I like it to be kind of like messy but tamed, if you know what I mean. And then this will be the look for the rest of the day. Now, I have a little secret. I never like my hair on freshly washed hair day. I never like it the first day. Now the next day and the next day, by the time we hit day 3, that's when I'm really liking it. I guess it just, I've always been like that though. Even when my hair was relaxed or whenever I had to get my hair sewn in, the first day I just never liked it. But this is the completed look. So what I would do tomorrow to reset this, I already did a next day hair video. I'll be sure to link that down below. But I go to sleep, I have a satin pillowcase, I don't wear a bonnet. I wake up, I'll take my spray bottle of water to wet my hair, and then I'll just go back with the cycle again. So spray bottle with water, Botanical boost, hit it with some gel, zhuzh it up, and we are good. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. I'll make sure that I have all the products and everything linked down there as well. You know the deal. Keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.